Yo, I told y'all, promised y'all a little story time, tell y'all what happened and why the laws ended up taking my Puffco. Pick, oh, this how hard I had to cop. This bitch busting. You look like real Rosin and shit in there too. Yeah, I fuck with it too, man. Got this bitch in Cali. Anyway, boom, back to the topic. I ain't gonna put y'all all in my business, but I am gonna tell you this. Long story short, got arrested. Yeah, I know. What the fuck show. Police asked me, hey, do you want to take your stuff with you? Or do you want to leave it at the location I was at? And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take my shit with me. I was like, what y'all do with it? He was like, man, we just book it in, just hold it, until you release it and you can go get it. I'm like, okay, bet, whatever. One little night, I'm like, all right, it shouldn't be no problem. You know what I'm saying? I'll get my shit tomorrow. So me thinking that, weed is legal in Colorado, so it didn't even dawn on me to even say nothing to him about, hey, I got this in my bag, or, what's what. I didn't even ask, because for what? It's legal. I ain't breaking no laws. Shit, I'm law-abiding citizen, in Colorado's eyes, so bam, I thought I'm good. Anyway, speed up, I get out, I go to the people, I'm like, hey, I'm missing something. Because the whole time I'm thinking is, that's all that I want to make sure is still in my bag. I didn't care about nothing else. All I wanted to make sure is that shit was still in my motherfucking bag. So I'm looking, I'm like, hey, you missing something. I had a lady, she pull it up, she like, I see where they entered something, but then they removed it, looked like it was some type of smoking device. I'm like, yeah. At first I was a little nervous to even tell what type of smoking device it was. I was gonna lie, honestly, and be like, man, it's like a hookah, whatever. Even though chamber probably dirty as fuck, because, again, this is all caught me off guard, totally by surprise. So she said, we can't find it, but here go a number, just call this number, and boom, we gonna see, they should be able to tell you where it's at. So I'm calling. I even got the number to the officer that arrested me, and I'm leaving him voicemails every day. Hey, I'm missing some property. Hey, I'm missing some property. Hey, I'm missing some property. He wasn't answering. Turns out that he went on like a family medical leave or some shit like that. So I got his boss number. Yeah, this how hard I'm going. You don't understand. These motherfuckers is $450. Well, $420. You know what I'm saying? $420. That's a lot of motherfucking money. And I had a little hot knife that was $50. And the glass on top of it, I had to pay another $100 for that glass because I ended up breaking the stock glass. So I replaced it because I got this shit right here. A travel glass. Bam. Got the little purple one and everything. She was looking fly a little bit. So yeah, I replaced it. My stock glass with the travel glass. So anyway, total setup is what? $570 for everything that I had. $570. That's a car note. Shit, half a nigga rent. You know what I'm saying? And shit, in Texas, that's nigga light bill. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes. So that was a lot of money, and I wanted that shit back. Plus, I love my Puffco Peak. Like, I love them. So I wanted my shit back. So I'm steady calling. Never could get no solid answer. I even went down there in person. Hey, look, I'm looking for this. I'm showing them pictures. This right here. This the case number. Woo. I need my shit back. So finally, I got in contact with the tech department, the lady in the technical department or whatever. Luckily, I had her direct number, so I was just chopping it up with her. We was going back and forth. She was helping me. I really appreciate her because. So anyway, this was in March. I hadn't heard anything until maybe about a week ago. Okay. Somebody called me and was like, hey, I know you've been looking for your property, but unfortunately, because of federal law, we had to book it in as drug paraphernalia. Yes, drug paraphernalia. In a legal state where you can legally smoke weed, dispensaries all over, recreational, they take my e-rig. So how he explained it to me is that once they got it, took it down there, it was kind of out of their hands. You know what I'm saying? Their hands was basically tied. They didn't have a choice. So I was sad then, but I started thinking to myself, and I'm like, you know what? Sometimes people and companies can be really understanding, and they might look out for me, give me a little discount or something, you know what I'm saying? Bless my game, just help me out, because I ain't got the the 570, okay? For this right now. I don't got the 570. I don't got it. Full-time college student. Work full-time. I don't got it. You know what I'm saying? Cost of living high in the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I wrote a letter, a formal letter. I ain't gonna even lie. I wrote a letter, reached out to Puffco, explained my situation, and that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? I don't even need to say too much because you see it. Y'all see it, you know? Oh, yeah. I did not have the 3D XL, but I definitely planned on getting it because I always liked how I seen everybody else clouds and shit look. And then one of my partners like, you need to upgrade your shit. I'm like, fuck it, I do need one new. So I was planning on, you know, when I got right, I was gonna get the 3D XL. You know, and I'm all set. So I definitely want to say shout out to Puffco. Any of y'all that ever said that the Puffco's customer service wasn't good, I ain't taking away from y'all experience because I've had bad experiences with good companies too when it comes to customer service. But I am letting y'all know to stay down. Try to be patient, you know what I'm saying? Try to be understanding because it must be something going on with whatever your situation may be, because I literally got this in less than a motherfucking week. I explained my situation. We set it up. Them people was asking me for the information so they can mail me out of Puffco. Literally, this probably took maybe 30 minutes to an hour, if that. And I placed the order, I want to say like on a Wednesday or Thursday, Monday or Tuesday, it was her. It was her. So I'm not sure why everybody else shipping be taking so long. Maybe because I'm in a legal state too. I'm in Colorado, so they kind of already like whatever. I don't know. But yeah, shipping was smooth, fast, and I loved it. The first time I ordered it, same thing. Same motherfucking thing. So yeah, I appreciate them. Shout out Puffco. Shout out Roger, the whole team over there from the top to the bottom. Who I don't care if they got a person that cleaned up the rig. Shout out to them. If they got Puffco Peaks in the office, prices in the office, I don't care if it's just a guy that all he do is clean those. Man, salute to you. Salute to their whole team over there because it definitely takes a village. Teamwork make the dream work, and they definitely doing their thing. They did. All my viewers out there that fuck with me, if y'all back at home in the great state of Texas, then I know y'all don't really get a lot of this information. Y'all don't see it a lot, but y'all always see me talking about this Puffco thing. Puffco, smoke hash. So what I'm advise y'all to do is DM me, hit me up, and I got a little link for y'all. You can save $30 on your first purchase. $30, y'all. That's good. So they do have the new Peak. That's what they're calling it, which is basically just a revamp of the OG Peak, with an upgraded revamp of the OG Peak. So shout out to them for that. And it is only $220. So if you use my code, say that $30, you can get you a Puffco Peak for $190, y'all. $190. $190. You too can have a Puffco Peak. It won't be the same model. It'll be a different model, but I promise you that other model is still the bomb. That hoe is still the truth. The only difference is that this is app controlled, and the 3D atomizer. We 3D and we XL. So we're a little bit bigger dabs, bigger clouds. But that new Peak, the OG revamp, that bitch is puffing. Go watch you some videos. I posted some videos on my story. I posted some videos on my page where we educate while we medicate. So yeah, you know, Puffco Peak on deck. Y'all know I done already set my shit and did my little thing. I actually had set it on stealth mode, so the colors ain't that bright. New Puffco Peak. I believe that's what they calling this, but this is with the 3D XL. This is how it comes standard now. At first, it wasn't coming with the XL standard. I'm assuming that they're about to revamp and do another. I think they're gonna do another device, y'all. That's gonna be in between this and the OG they revamp. This just clouds on high. And yeah, that bitch is puffing. I love it. I recommend these to everybody. I probably post about these hoes 2-3 times a week. Tell y'all to tap in and really go fuck with it. So y'all tap in, y'all really go fuck with it, and I'm out.